So, hi everybody, this is Barbara Draska with Bundle Masterclass, and today we are here with the incredibly energied, not that's in the dictionary, Rachel Miller of the Facebook Strategies course and Moolah Marketing. Rachel, how you doing today?
It's terrific to be with you. You are one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, and so excited I get to be part of this program with you.
Okay, what did I say about energy? This is like nonstop, guys. Get on your, put on your wings and get your piece of paper and get ready for a crazy ride, because today Rachel's going to be talking about how to use Facebook. We're creating all these bundles now, and they're basically new listings on Amazon, right? And you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, do I have to place Amazon ads? I'm not sure how to do that. It's a little complicated. How do I get organic traffic? And I'm teaching you about how to do keyword research, right? Yeah. But what if you could get some added juice by using Facebook to drive traffic for a whole lot less, in most cases, than Amazon pay-per-click ads? Would you agree?
Yes. Oh my. We have had students with brand new products that are barely even listed. We had one book that was just available for pre-sale. It wasn't even available on the market for like a month or two. And she put a single link up and shot up to number 11 in her category. And then when her book released, she was number 1 and kept that slot for 4 months.
That's crazy.
Because of a Facebook ad. So you're able to, if you can drive traffic to Amazon automatically gives you preference in the pecking order, right? And then if that traffic purchases, well, you've got it's like the holy grail. You can suddenly jump all the way to the front of the line to number 1 in your category, because you're sending your own traffic and you're converting that traffic and making sales. Amazon absolutely loves that. And then you basically get to go to the front of the line.
Now think about what she just said, guys. Why does Amazon love that? Because you're bringing them customers they might not have already. So now they can bring them into their ecosystem and sell them Prime and sell them more products. And the lifetime value of that one lead you're bringing from Facebook is huge for them. So of course, they're going to give you preferential treatment in the ranking for your product when you bring your own sales.
Yes. And so that puts you into their organic search at a faster rate. But besides that, you also are just selling your own product on your own. So you're getting to pocket the money from your own sales. So you can pay for your own ads and then let Amazon's organic pay for your business to explode.
I love it. So that was just like the intro here of Rachel Miller. So I'm going to be quiet now and switch everything over to Rachel and let her. She's put together this really great presentation just for us today.
Yes.
So I'm going to just kind of give her the lead, and Rachel, go ahead and talk to us about Facebook marketing into our Amazon products.
Thank you so much, Barbara. So here I'm going to share my screen with y'all.
Perfect.
Here it is. This is the best ways to sell. Right now, we've got 3 tips for you when you're selling products. There's 3 different ways you can put a post on Facebook. Now, when we're working on Facebook, we've got our profiles, we've got pages, we've got groups. Those are the ways people interact on Facebook, right? So your profile, that's your place, your wall where you talk about your day. That's not where you're going to want to sell your products, because your friends and your family aren't necessarily your true buyers. The Facebook groups are where people go for communities to chat about stuff like there's a lost dog in their neighborhood, or, the buy, sell, trade in their neighborhood, or different things, different times when people come together for a cause. That's also not the place where you're going to make these ads. These are ads that you're going to put onto a Facebook page. So if you're interested in how to make a Facebook page, Barbara will hopefully put a link up somewhere in here for you guys to get instructions on how to make a page. But this is going to assume that you already have a page, you already have those steps to your business. Now, what do you do on Facebook to make that ad and make that ad so, knock it out of the ballpark, so that way you can get the most sales and the most into your Amazon listing, right?
Hey, Rachel, in our course, we call it shut up and take my money. That's what we want to get them to when they see an ad, is shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take my money. Now, there's 3 different things that you do to post on a Facebook page to say, shut up and take my money. One is a photo, one's a video, or the other one is a link. And right now, Facebook's changing their system a little bit, and links are harder to game. You are harder to get more eyeballs onto your content. So we really strongly suggest using either a photo or a video right now to promote your content. Now, whenever you're linking directly to your Amazon listing, you take that link and you put it into Facebook. When you do that, what's going to happen, it's going to auto-populate. Here, I'll pull one up here. Never mind, I'm not going to pull it up because it'll take too much time, but it'll auto-populate a wording in the picture. But usually this is the wording that you use on your Amazon listing. This is the keyword stuff. It's going to be a description. It's going to be boring. It's going to be dry. And it's going to be an all white background. That's not going to sell. Let's look at some examples of some links that do sell. This one's a link, but when you see it, you don't necessarily think it's an ad. You see it and you think 5 reasons to ban fidget spinners for every classroom. So you think this is going to be something that's like anti-fidget spinners, right? She's selling fidget spinners with this. So all the teachers and all the parents who are getting annoyed by fidget spinners read this article and then think, oh, that's a really cool fidget spinner my kids haven't had yet. And then they go and buy it. So whenever you're doing links, make sure you're giving, and whenever you're putting your ads up, make sure you're giving a lot of value. Because if you're giving your readers a lot of value in your post, in your ad, they love it so much they'll share it, and it kind of becomes a little bit of who they are. So this right here, this post became something that her readers could claim as themselves. Like, hey, I let people wear fidget spinners in my classroom, or I don't let people have fidget spinners in my classroom. Every teacher had to engage with this, and every parent kind of had an opinion or an engagement with it. So think for yourself, how can I add value, and how can I help my readers self-identify with this content, with this ad? So another option is to upload a video. So this right here is a video. She's selling cooking sheets. These are these like silicone baking sheets that you put in the oven and you put something on top of it, and so it keeps your baking sheet clean, and then you just pick it up and you can like wipe it off. It's really easy to clean up your baking, right? The silicone baking sheet. She's using that silicone baking sheet. She puts candies on it, and then she turns it upside down over a bowl, and she's able to make molded candy with it. So she's selling tons, gobs and gobs of these silicone baking sheets. The thing is I've heard people tell me, you can't sell those silicone baking stuff anymore. But she can. And look at that, guys. If you can see, it's really tiny. But she has 2.5, sorry about that, 2.5 million views on that post. Jeez. So she was able to drive massive amount of traffic to Amazon with this listing.
That's insane. That's crazy. Think about it. If you put, a silicone baking sheet together with a recipe book of all these cool little projects, and that's a bundle with 2 pieces right there. And, add a couple of other silicone things and you're good. Yeah.
If she just bundled 2 or 3 different sizes of baking sheets, that way she can have 2 different ones, or a silicone baking sheet and a silicone baking mold for something that would go inside it, cake balls or something to go inside of it. Combining those products together is just genius. And with the fidget spinners, we'll go back to see the fidget spinners. With this one, here's a kicker for you guys. Most parents don't buy 1 fidget spinner, they buy a dozen. So you could bundle 5 different fidget spinners into a collection, and she would have sold just as many of that bundle as she would 1. Or a fidget spinner and a paper where they can like play like Twister or Russian roulette, or like what that like where you, I'm thinking like spin the bottle, but not spin the bottle because like 5-year-olds don't play that. But like those retarded games that you played in middle school.
But you could even use the fidget spinner craze.
Yeah, just a mat, like a laminated piece of paper with it.
Well, no, what I'm thinking is you can even use the fidget spinner craze, which I don't recommend actually you guys go into, but you can use it to sell other things like the fidget spinner for moms. That ad?
Yeah, that's a fun one. She sold wine
corkscrews, bottle openers. Yeah. Wine bottle openers.
Totally forgot about that. That's one of my students who sold. It was so much that she did with that one.
And all she did was like make a video of her spinning a wine bottle opener, and she called it
Mom doesn't want a bottle of wine.
Mom's fidget spinner, and she sold a bunch of wine, and that was a Facebook video ad.
It was a Facebook video. Videos and photos people identify with very quickly. So. And notice both of these, they aren't all white backgrounds. So Amazon product listings, when you're having an Amazon product listing, if you're featuring your product and not your reader, and you're featuring it just on that all white, it looks really clean in a store, but it's not going to sell on Facebook. So you want to think of ways that you can kind of bring your reader, make your reader feel like they could do this.
So we call it customer-centric approach. In Module 1, guys, you learned how to look at things from a customer's perspective and do your customer-centric research. This applies to creating ads. Thank you, Rachel, for throwing that in there.
Yeah, totally. Okay, and so next one here, we're going to talk about the parts of your Facebook post. So you've got lots of different parts. Your first is your heading, and then you have a link, and then you could have a description or some people have a description, some people don't. The heading number 2 or description, that one's optional. And then followed up by your deck and a hook. So let's go in to show you what those look like. Those are the parts of your ad. Okay, this is the title. Can you see my scroll?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the name of the page. The page is Daily Dose of Design. And up here, we've got our heading number 1. And then we have the link, and it auto-populates and pulls up an image. And then below that, we have our heading number 2, and this is the title of this post. Must have office accessories for Amazon. And here's the deal, guys. She's got bundles in there. So, and then below that, this is the deck, 13 of the prettiest pieces for your chic office space. That's her deck. And the deck is basically like your sub-description or your subtitles. And then the hook is your image or your video, whatever it is, because this is what's going to grab people's attention and make them think that this is for them. Make them say, oh yeah, I need to look at that. That's grabbing my attention. I'm hooking you in, pulling you in for this.
And the purpose, I'm sorry, interject a little bit. The purpose of showing you these are as examples, folks. They're not, oh, go off and do exactly what this person is doing. What we're trying to do is inspire you to apply these tactics to your own products.
Yes. And it's very easy to do and very easy to be successful in it. So let's see it again. Here we've got our heading. Somewhere there's a cat lady who would just love these. And then I goofed up on that order. And then we've got a link here. And then above that, we have our heading number 2. It's a description. It's a rolling pin. I'm telling them what it is, full of cats. And then I'm saying too cute. I'm putting some emotion with my heading. Okay, so heading number 1, heading number 2, the link. This one does not have a deck because there's nothing below it. But the hook is the image of the cat rolling pin, right? It pulls people in. And if you notice, guys, it's got roughly 4.5 million people that have clicked over on this ad, on this exact ad. I've gotten over to 8 million on multiple ones when I add all the other ones up. But this one got to 4.4 on its own. And I sold over $2,000 in 1 month. And that's as an affiliate. This is not my product. So you can you see the power though? If you combine a cat rolling pin with, say, cat cookie cutters, the bundle of what that would be for this cat lover, you would definitely stand out in the market as the place for the cookie cat baking person. If you made and the people who are buying this are buying it as gifts. So this is a gift product. So if you had that with cookie cutters and something else that's baking related and you put it in cellophane, now it's a gift basket ready to go for that person who loves to bake. And the brainstorming, guys, that you did initially on niche markets, solving a problem or addressing a passion, can you see how now this is tying into creating Facebook pages for the passions or the problems that you identified when we did our niche market research? Mm-hmm. When you can identify what your niche is excited by, you've got gold. You're done. Now it's just a matter of attracting that niche to you. So here's another example of one that they use a hook, a really effective hook to bring people's attention in. We must fold the laundry, but we hate it. Just like Barbara said, finding a problem, finding a solution. This one, they don't even tell you what the solution is. They just says, we hate it. And then in the comments, the top comment was a pinned post that led to Amazon products. So it's totally possible to sell without being super obvious that you're selling. And that actually using the top comments on just related posts at the top, so you have a different image that doesn't necessarily relate to the hangers or to whatever it is that you're selling, just something relatively similar or in the same niche topic. And then you can say, oh, for more information, or we thought you would also look at the top comment. And then the top comment is your book or your hangers or whatever it is that you think people would like to buy. It doesn't have to be in the post. So this one, she doesn't tell you she's selling hangers, but she is. Next one. Oops, we missed one. Where'd the other one go? Well, I thought I had another one in there. Sorry, guys. Okay, there is I call it a formula for being viral, and that's using some emotion. So if you go back, you can see here, hates it. they have emotion in that, right? The cat lady, the cat lady loves cats, loves rolling pins, right? So it's bringing in an emotion. You want people to talk about something with an emotion. Here we go back to this one. This one, it takes minutes to make, so yummy or something. I can't, here, ban fidget spinners, hate them. Oh, it's not what you think. This too, it brings in emotion, brings in some oomph for their hearts. Okay, so you want to have emotion plus you. You want to make this about your reader and the change that they're going to have, or the joy, the experience they're going to have through your product or through your bundle. And then the result. Now, if you focus and you do you, or if you boss your reader, like you should click here, you should share now, that tends to decrease your reach on Facebook, because those are Facebook like zing spam words, right? So make this about your reader, but do it in a way that feels authentic to how they would talk and how they would communicate. And then you have the result. The cat lady can bake cookies. The folding laundry, now it's easier if you have these special hangers that you like flip and fold all at once. And the image is your hook that brings people in and makes people pay attention to you. And when they pay attention to you and they interact with you multiple times, then they start trusting you and they'll buy from you. So yeah, that's my secret. So that's my secret to how I've done affiliate marketing on Amazon. And it's been a lot of fun seeing those businesses grow.
Well, and that's funny. You just talked about affiliate marketing. So, I
do actually sell products on Amazon.
Yeah, you do. But hey, do you guys see how this can be related to selling any product?
Yeah,
not just your bundles, but you can sign up as an affiliate for Amazon, and based on the niche. So let's say you create a page for the passion or the problem that you identified earlier, right? And you create a Facebook page for that, and you sell 1 or 2 or a half a dozen bundles or products in that niche. But there's nothing keeping you from offering other people's products in that page on an affiliate commission.
I almost always also offer other people's products. If I'm just offering mine, I seem like a spammer. If I'm saying the 10 best, it might happen to be the 1st and the 4th and the 5th, or the 1st, 2nd, and 4th. That way it doesn't look like it's just me. People tend to trust those reviews more than if I had just focused on my products that I'm at.
Now, you can try that into, putting up a website, a blog, where you're doing these articles or review articles on silicone baking mats or whatever.
And I just want to show you guys some of my bundles, and because I don't mind sharing what I do. I've bundled cheat sheet magnets.
Go ahead and stop sharing your computer screen, and let's go face to face again.
Yeah, sorry. I'll just show some of my bundles. Chalkboard labels and chalkboard markers. Putting those together. But the cool thing is, guys, I sell them one. But what really sells is when I sell 3 of them together.
Yeah.
So play with the numbers, because sometimes it's not you can bundle by quantity, because the person thinks that they want 1, but you just call it something more. So instead of calling it a 3-pack, I call it the mega pack. And then I have 3 of this, and then I have different sizes that I include with it. So it's like they get 3 different sizes, and that one actually sells pretty well.
Or the pantry organization pack.
Exactly. Okay. Yes.
So niche it down even further, or the office organization pack. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so I'm not going to show the whole thing, so we don't have the whole thing stolen and whatever. But you can do a cheat sheet of the different ways you can. And I've got multiple ones for laundry and kitchen, and I put them in a pack with a couple other magnets that are like basically what you'd give to somebody who's leaving for college for the first time, so that way they can cook for themselves and take care of a stain and a couple of other life skills that are very formulaic. And yeah, it's kind of, you can bundle very inexpensively. And I have 7 private label products right now. And actually most of them are bundled, but I sell whenever I want to, because it's kind of like my side thing. It's like my side hustle. So
well, you have some pretty successful Facebook pages too. So I can imagine.
Yeah, I get more money from affiliates. It's really fun. I kind of the affiliates. And the cool thing of doing some affiliate is that when you're selling an affiliate, you can see what's working, and then you can mimic that for yourself. So I can see what's working. I can see that I can sell these cat poles, cat rolling pins. I know what sells with them. And if I want to now source that, I know how I can, like, I know what works and what sells. And a lot of times, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but you've sourced something from China, you've purchased it, you package it, and then you find out that no one buys it. So starting with affiliates for me is a way of protecting myself, because I know if it sells, and then I can go source it. And
you're doing market research without actually investing any money in it.
And I still make some income, and I pay for my ads with that, and I can test. And then when I figure out that it works, then I can figure out where I'm going to get that and source it the cheapest and most cost-effective way.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. We might have to do another smaller lesson on how to pre-test products before you actually own the product. Yeah. So maybe I'll toss another lesson here on affiliate marketing as part of the course.
It's nice. It protects you, because I feel like if I had not done that, I would have gotten burned out on Amazon, because I have had products that were complete duds. Right. I've got like 2 or 3 products that I can't sell. Like, no matter what I do, I can't sell them because nobody wants them but me. So, it's one of those things. I had a great idea, thought it looked great, but so we each have those things. So to protect ourselves from living in our own bubble or inside our own head and being obsessed with what we love, figuring out what other people are buying and then sourcing that. And yes, you can look at Jungle Scout or Unicorn Smasher and Camel and see what people are buying, but to know if you can sell it is a different thing altogether. So that's how I test to see if I can sell something. And then once I can, then I copy their marketing and copy my marketing and put more ads up and sell my own thing.
Yeah, I love that. That's it's just another level of customer-centric research. So thanks for that idea. That's brilliant. So are you saying that we could all, is there a way we can pre-sell our bundles to test them out?
Yeah, why not, right? Now, have you heard of Sellio or a different platform like that?
It sounds familiar.
There is a way, like, I don't do this currently, but I do have a programmer who's helped me with this. So I'm sure there's a way to do it. So you guys would have to like brainstorm, but what you do is you pre-fill a shopping cart. So you can say, hey, here's my grocery list. The people that I know that are doing this are meal planners. So they have, here's my meal plan. This is how much you need for this people. If you like this, here's all the products on Amazon's grocery. They're already there typed in. All you have to do is click enter, and then it automatically goes and buys it for you. They've also got that set up with Kroger and a couple of other grocery stores so that you can pick, buy my shopping list on Amazon, buy my shopping list on Kroger, buy my shopping list here, and then they can click, and then they can go to Kroger and pick up the cart pre-filled with all of the items that were in their meal plan.
Interesting.
So there is a way to do it. Now, I don't know the exact how to do it yet. So, it's just not been a priority for me to learn that.
Sure.
But it is possible.
So applying that to one of the practice bundles we're doing is a college survival kit, and they're all different niches. We can do like a shower survival kit or a party survival kit or whatever, right? Yeah. So basically what we could do is put together an article on things you need to survive your first year as a freshman in college, and link to on Amazon through affiliate links 10 products that we're thinking about putting in our bundles, but they're other people's products, just the individual products. See which ones sell the best, and then have a Facebook page for, college survival, how to survive your first year in college, and then do a post for the article, and then see how many people buy the individual products to help determine what to put in our bundle.
Totally. Love it. Right? Yeah, love it. It's a great idea.
That sounds it. Well, you just came up with it. I just applied it to what we're doing in the bundle masterclass. Yeah.
I love how you're bundling, because bundling and using your own traffic is really the future of Amazon. Or that's what I think.
I call it owning your listing. So whether it's private label, it's basically you own the listing, whether it's a bundle of products or one products, it's all private labeling, because bundling is your private labeling your concept of what to put together, plus you're bulletproofing it by putting something in there that nobody else has that you've created, a cheat sheet or a booklet or something, right?
Oh. A magnet, guys, come on.
A magnet, that all this stuff that you can have produced. That's right, you can have produced for really cheap, right?
I know, it's like the best bundle ever. It costs like 30 cents to make, and they're cheap to sell.
There you go.
It's awesome.
So awesome. Thank you, Rachel. I know that you're busy doing, you're headed to a conference, and you've got your Facebook course right now that is you're managing, and you've got people in it, and I get your emails every day from the next lesson you're doing.
We've had so many people go viral. It's so exciting. But yeah.
That's exciting. Yeah, I need to get back into that course and actually implement it. But after I get the content done for the bundle.
Oh, you're good. No, you're excited. Well, everyone's got their thing that they're good at and that their passion is. And I love how your passion is at helping people build their businesses. It's just so exciting.
And likewise, you're the same way. We both have that same energy. So if you guys don't need caffeine, if you just watch a video with Rachel, and then if you add me, you don't need, that second cup of caffeine.
I know. I still might go get my coffee.
It's kind of scary. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm Barbara Drask with the Bundle Masterclass. More importantly, that is Rachel Miller from Moolah Marketing from the Facebook Strategies course. And we will see you
Barbara.
On the flip side. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for adding me to your program. It made my day.
Awesome.
Have a great day.
Likewise. Thanks, Rachel. Bye.